I sometimes get the question, what about a camper van or motorhome for people with a motorbike? And so here I'm going to give a demonstration thanks to this Karmann Davis 630. It's a 636 centimeter long Fiat Ducato campervan, which will cost 67,000 euros in the state that this one here is in. And I'm bringing you straight to the back because this is the point that I wish to make. And there you go, a campervan with storage for a bike, and that is achieved by putting the bed up to the position that it's in right now, and you've got all of this space around it should you need to store anything else. Now the bed is quite high, so for the point of demonstration, let's go right in and have a look at it. Now in this case the bed goes up and down thanks to electric motors, and there's meant, you can see here we've got a place, the key goes in here and we can push it up and down using that. You may have noticed that there was one at the other end as well. Now in this case we've got a lot of stuff put on the bed for its storage for this event, and you can see, well, there's my hand, 1, 2, so what's that? You've got about here 60 centimeters of clearance. And of course, if the bed were down, the bed would not only be more clearance above, but it'd also be wider. We have at these sides this storage as well. But the bed goes down. Now in this case, I don't know anything about bikes or anything like this. I don't, do these things move or not move? I don't know. I've never used one. I know about push bikes. I mean, I'm a keen cyclist, but motorbikes I don't know anything about. But for those of you who know, then you will be a little bit wiser on this subject than I am. Now, this is not the only vehicle with an electric bed of this nature. There's a number of them, not only from the same group as Karmann Mobiles in the Trigano group, which has companies like Mobile, which has something like this. Foster has something like this. Adria has something like this, and you can also find it within other companies as well. So it's not an unusual layout as such, but that might be the solution for bikers. Other than the bike bit, we've got a fridge here which I can open to show you. We've got a wardrobe below. We have got a so I thought it'd be, I saw this, I thought it'd been used. So somebody's been in here, and so we've got a shower in here, and we've got a toilet around there. So and over here we've got a very nice molded sink, 2 hobs, and storage below. So it's quite a it's got everything that one might need on a camping expedition, as well as, of course, as the possibility of getting on one's bike and exploring the neighborhood of the campsite or wherever it is that we're actually parked. Now I'll come back a bit further as well, because I might be able to get more into the screen so you can get a better appreciation of what's happening. Now I won't be moving the bed up and down due to the fact that the bike's in here, but there you go. So bikers, please be aware. What do you think? Is that a good idea or not? Well, okay, so this is on the Fiat Ducato. This is the latest generation of Fiat Ducato. It's 205 centimeters long and it has a height of 265, so absolutely standard as far as that's concerned. I said 67,000, and so base price at 58,250, and we have a number of extras, including a concept packet for the Fiat Ducato itself, and other features including alu hubs, and this wonderful sky roof. Oh, here, sky roof. That's a window in the roof. That's a big panoramic window in the roof, which I think is quite brilliant, and so that gives you an idea of the vehicle itself. Now, the bed will go down much further, but let's go right now to the back. Oh, I forgot to mention there's a kitchen extension here, and there's a bit more storage down there. And if I come to the very back of the vehicle, then you can have an idea. Now, the bed, when it's down, will rest on here. That fact, you see where the runners run to. We've got this bit here, which is an extension of the bed for when it comes all the way down. So you can see the height is going to be at. It's going to be here, and one on the other side as well. In here, we've got here I should say, we've got the gas cupboard. There's lashing straps on the floor to stop your bicycle or other stuff floating around. And for those who have chargeable electric bikes, there we have, so that's a light. So you've got a 230 supply. You could rig that up through an inverter to actually charge the bikes up. Now, in a standard sort of layout in the rear of a Fiat Ducato campervan would have something like that. Or why don't I just come round to this one here, which is sort of similar. So that's up front, more or less the same sort of thing. More or less, not quite. This one's got a bigger fridge, but as for point of comparison, there are the two. So there you go. That is the Davis 630. These beds were introduced for the 2021 season, so it is possible that you might even find them on the used market. Now, how good they are when they are used still remains to be seen, because obviously the motors, now it is possible that if the motors go, you can winch it up, and I've been meaning to go to Lippert Components as factory. They make the beds, and they shall tell me about how to actually fix them, or how to get it to. We want to do a demonstration how to do it, because I thought it would be something useful. Of course, this is something that should really only be done by authorized people. There was somebody who made a comment that he'd done it himself. Now, I'm not encouraging people to do things like that. My understanding is it takes about 20 minutes to winch it up, but anyway, it's not sort of stuck. I mean, you can imagine a situation, the bed was down, for example, you've got your bike outside, and then you want to go, and you can't get the bike in or something, so you got to put the bike on top of the bed. Ooh. Anyway, so I make these points about the electric bed now, and but it would be nice to see how they actually perform when first of all when they're broken, and secondly after a few years in action. So anyway, that is the Davis 630 from Karmann Mobile, and it's got a bike in the back, a bike carrying campervan. It's one of several that have this, and as far as the prices are concerned, all of the prices are starting around this level, and some of them can be much more expensive than this one is. So it's a I don't know the word, realistic price or something like that. Cheapest price. I don't really like that word cheap, because it's one of the least expensive. There you go. Least expensive bike carrying camper vans. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you found it interesting. I upload every day at 21:15, and I'm often present for the premieres. So thanks for being here, and all the best from me in Fulda, Germany.